Greetings, crafters. It's Julie Creek from Creek Bank Creations. I'm here to do a mini album drive-through with you with the mini album that's been turned into a card organizer die. This particular album starts as a plain Skinny Dippin' naked album, and then it's got the spine die added to it with the pocket pages. So you'll see when you open the album, there are 5 pages and pockets for you to put cards in. So I want to go through this with you today. This does start with a plain album, and you can watch my video that I will drop a link to in the description on how to make the basic album, how to make a pocket page mini album, and then you decorate it following the pictures that are on this video. So the front of this album starts with the basic mat down here from the slim arched rectangle die set that we have, and she has die cut the word cards with our Savannah alphabet. The Savannah alphabet can be found on the pocket page insert die. There is a slim arched smaller piece on the spine. And then as we open it up, you can see the beauty of these papers on this album. When we open the album up, we see that Diane has accented the inside cover with the inside pocket die, and each of the pages in this album have been designed so that they're designated to represent a month, and so there's calendar pockets on each page. Now Diane has made the pocket with the stitched rectangle die, and that die has 3 dies in the set. I believe this is the medium one, the one in the middle. There's a large, medium, and small. And she's backed it with our medium weight acetate. And then there is chipboard, our chipboard shim on the edges, or you could use foam tape, enough to give it lift so that that calendar piece can be pulled in and out. She's used our calendar tab die there. And the idea here is that the calendar set can be changed every year and reused. She's also used the tab die consistently throughout with each of these, and that is a separate die that we have, the tab die. Now the idea is that you can store cards in this album for each month and add addresses and other helpful information about the family. You could add photos. This is just a flap that she made from a folded piece of cardstock, and then we have the February tab up at the top, and we have a place for cards here. We're going to turn it over, and we're going to find the March and April pages. And these pages Diane has accented using the Flap Pages die. She has a small magnet behind the page, so these flip-flop open. So you could put photos down here, you could put addresses in here, or pictures on both of the pages. And again, you have the little tabbed pieces stuck in here where you can change those out. And you have your pocket. So moving on, you'll see the same little pockets here for the calendars. And she did use sticky dots behind those just to hold those in place. And again, that's the tab die. This piece of cardstock measures 3.5 by 2.75. And then she has the calendar on there. She's used the hex die here to make an interesting little flap that you could open and close. And over here on the June page, she has used the peak pocket flap die to create an interesting little element on the page. Then we have our pocket. Turning over to July and August, we have 2 pockets down here on the bottom, and that pocket came from the pocket page die set. You have your little calendar in the pocket at the top with the tab die and the stitched rectangle. Turning it over, we have more flaps with the Flap Pages die opening up. Just a really nice paper collection. This is a place for photos or addresses, and we have the calendars on their paper inside the stitch rectangle die. Moving to the last page, we have November and December. These pockets are larger pockets, and they are cut with the inside pocket die. Both of these pockets are the inside pocket die, and Diane has accented this whole entire album with the ephemera that comes with the Full Bloom collection. And you'll see here, there's room for post-it notes, there's room for postcards in here, or cards. And this just makes a really nice collection, a good way to organize your cards. Makes a fantastic gift for gift giving. I do have the Full Bloom paper collection and ephemera on our website. For full details on how to make the basic pocket page album, look in the description below. Thanks for joining me for this drive-through for the Card Organizer mini album.